Welcome back to Healthy Communities News, where we spotlight places making strides to improve health and well-being. I'm Hillary Russo. Today, we're visiting Louisville, Kentucky. Or is it Louisville?
Louisville, not Louisville.
It's Louisville. You got to get that full.
I say Louisville, but when I talk about my home, I say West Louisville.
Yeah, it's Louisville. Has somebody else told you something different today?
The debate over how to pronounce the city's name shows just how fiercely protective Louisville residents are of their hometown. The shadow of segregation and a lack of investment in recent decades have contributed to a loss of trust among the residents. But like one of its favorite sons, Muhammad Ali, Louisville is fighting back. Longtime residents are leading that fight with grassroots efforts like the West Louisville Outdoor Recreation Initiative.
We're in Shawnee Park right now, which was a whites-only park. The Shawnee Outdoor Learning Center.
Bennett Knox is an administrator with the Louisville Parks Department.
Our project about creating equitable access to nature is all about dealing with the barriers that exist. We're introducing fishing, canoeing, hiking, camping, biking, the pump track. Ultimately, the goal is to serve more kids, more families.
Shawnee has a band.
From a trust perspective, we have to do a much better job engaging with the community.
It kept the park active.
Trust is a huge issue.
Linda Lewis is a community volunteer.
And this is true in so many different things that have happened with Black Americans. You want to trust, but so many things come back, it's not truth. And it's always to the advantage of what somebody else wants. Maybe not so much for the community.
This is still a draft report. We wanted you to see it first.
It's about empowering a group of folks who live in the neighborhood so they can help guide us and really be part of the decision-making process.
We're trying to build this group to be a voice for exactly that.
We had our program staff.
Helping the kids of West Louisville experience nature is one key goal of the Recreation Initiative. Since many families don't have easy access to parks or forests, they bring nature to the children with a project called ECHO, engaging children in the outdoors. Lisa Brents, a school counselor, told us all about it.
ECHO understands that every child deserves the same thing. We want to make sure that our children also get to engage in nature. We rolled out the ECHO Mobile so that we can take nature play on the road. There's a lot of learning components that the kids don't even see that they're getting because they're getting it in such a wonderful way.
You can do like that, I bet you can. Try it.
The program recently hired a new community outreach specialist, Jokari Beatty, whose position is funded by a grant from the Aetna Foundation.
This morning we visited a local daycare. How are y'all today? Set up a couple stations like fort building. We have a nature kitchen, jump ropes, hula hoops. They can simply come out, play with us.
What you make to eat?
Gives them time to let off steam.
Workers at the daycare like Lanita Gant see a difference after the ECHO van visits.
The introduction to nature for the kids just changed the behavior. It gives them the opportunity to play with things that they could actually play with once they get home.
We'll be able to show how the kids that are participating in this program, how their health outcomes, how their education outcomes compare to kids who are not participating in the program.
The Center for Health Equity, part of the Public Health Department, collects this data. T. Gonzalez, the center's interim director, told us how the data drives programming.
We have to look at what are called root causes of health, things like education, or income and wealth levels, transportation, and your environment. Our partnership with ECHO is one way of creating healthy life and activities and recreation habits across the whole lifespan. And it's one aspect of being able to create healthy communities.
And creating healthier communities is what we're all about. Healthy Communities News is on the road, uncovering more stories about local people working together to make the places where they live and play healthier. We hope you'll come back again to hear all about it.